You're so aware about this branding and all this world. कभी ये नहीं लगा लाइक जो ट्रेडिशनल ऑर्थोडॉक्स मेंटालिटी ऑफ फिल्म इंडस्ट्री कि जैसे टीवी एक्टर्स के लिए हो जाता है कि वो स्टीरियोटाइप हो जाता है, एक ब्रांड बन जाता है, ऐसा बोलते हैं लोग कि फिर देन फिल्मों में आना टफ है. देन व्हेन व्हाट आई एम कमिंग एट इज दैट इफ योर ब्रांड somewhere else becomes so strong, it becomes difficult to disassociate from that world. So वो नहीं लगता कभी दिमाग में, and you are in this field only.
नहीं वो होता है. That really happens is once you are perceived a certain way. I'll give you an example. It's like if everyone knows Urfi Javed or Ori. I'm using these terms because there are two people who are very relevant right now in the media and have very very strong perceptions कि Ori ऐसा ही है, Urfi ऐसी ही है. Now for them to be taken probably seriously in theatre. You know, once you have to break that brand.
Even better नुक्कड़ नाटक.
नुक्कड़ नाटक वो हो ही नहीं सकता because तुमने इतना strongly अपने आप को position किया है.
Right.
That to break from that mold is very different. So that's why a lot of celebrities, a lot of actors, they are not so vocal or active on social media. Only because of this reason, because people start perceiving them in a certain way.
It creates a mystery around
it. Creates a mystery. So now like Ranveer Singh has positioned himself so well as being this dynamic, energetic self that when he does something serious, it's like a surprise.
Like Dawn 3.
Like Dawn 3. Or when he came on Coffee with Karan this time and he was very serious and talking about mental health, it was very different to kind of adjust to that. So that is that one side that once you position it so hard, usko break hona bahut hai. So that's why people say that either keep it extremely real or don't be active on PR or social media.
But this is all like a pre-planned mechanism of
It is
marketing.
pre-planned. Everything is pre-planned, but you will never see. That's why it's so easy to believe Pankaj Tripathi in anything he does because his personal life is nowhere to be found. So his positioning hasn't happened. He can play a father, he can play a boyfriend, he can play comedy, serial killer, anything, it will work. Because it is believable. But as soon as you see someone out there, उनका थोड़ा perception बन जाता है, वो उसको break करना बहुत मुश्किल है.
But ये work करता है कि अगर जैसे कल I was watching Coffee with Karan and they said that, this is actually a great line, he said that Ori is like a startup idea. He just invested in him and kind of just वो पूरा marketing किया, वो क्या करता है, वो नहीं करता, reels बनाए and suddenly just blew.
Yeah.
तो anybody can do it with money? Is it true?
See, having funds and money makes things very easy, but that is not the only solution. Having a plan and strategy is much more important. हाँ, कुछ meaning होना चाहिए. Money just makes it easy. Money just honestly really makes it.
Right.
You also know.
Yeah, I mean, I also can't do content and all. I've thought because obviously all actors think.
Yeah.
But then I went to this influencer event in Delhi and I went there and to be honest, I just felt so fake. Everybody was so fake.
I stopped going to events.
Yeah, and like they were literally not talking, they were singing. You know, like वो पू में होता है ना जो केतरी जी वाला वैसा vibe था, and I was like कि fuck man, I can't do this world.
So I get invited to a lot of these events, these PR events and all. I don't go for them. And people now hate me that, you know, you should be visible at these events. And I just can't do it. I physically can't. I only go where I think I'm adding value or they're adding value.
Right.
So like I love going to colleges because I love meeting these people. And again, I'm very nostalgic. So I love going to a college and meeting people. But these events don't happen because I feel they are their real self. Not real, their real self. So I don't know how to break that for other people. And I call myself not a content creator because if you see my Instagram, apart from the brands I work with, I'm not creating content that's scripted. I'm actually showing my life. So if I'm having this coffee, this will be the coffee on my Instagram. I'm not making comedy videos. I'm not planning for it. I'm not taking a topic and discussing it. It's literally my life. So I'm more of a vlogger, if at all, than a content creator. Even my YouTube is my mom and I going for a trip. It's basically travel. It's me vlogging, so real time. Nothing is planned. The other day I did a video with my mom where she's reacting to my YouTube comments. I've done my favorite things in my room. So it's just me. So वो content create because I'm not trying to influence people.
YouTube आपने retirement के लिए रखा है ना?
हाँ, YouTube मेरा है पड़ा हुआ. अभी podcast शुरू करूँगी ना तो उसमें डालूँगी.
अच्छा, that will go on the same
That
channel?
will go on the same channel.
Okay.
उसको बढ़ाना है. I want to build my YouTube. How will I do it is through creating a podcast on it.
Right. So I'm also a little wary from this influencer, if not content world, but influencer से थोड़ा मेरा अच्छा नहीं रहता.
Yeah.
In terms of not that world, but till the time I discovered this thing as when you get kind of promoted by tourism board or something to travel to a country and just promote their culture and stuff.
Right.
And you have done some work in that, so please explain that work. And how does one get into that?
So, first we have to understand why tourism boards get these people on board is because A, reach and B, credibility, that people follow this person because they know what they're talking about in travel. So because I had traveled so much and my forte is food, so tourism boards come say, hi, you have this following and it's real and you're credible enough to talk about travel. We will fund you. They won't pay you. They will fund your trip, as in they'll give you the flight tickets and they'll give you stay and food. उससे पैसे नहीं मिलते. Like they will take care of your meals. तो एक planned itinerary होती है. For example, I've done Singapore, I've done Australia, I've done a lot of hotel chains and all. देहरादून etc. भूल रही हूँ एक और था अभी जो हुआ था. Anyway, so what they do is they'll book your tickets and they'll give you a planned itinerary. Day 1, you're going here, you're eating here. No, it's a group.
Group, okay.
Yeah, you guys are going here. So it's a whole plan and you do what they've told you to do. And then you have to create whatever information out of it and share it with your following. So that's what happens. But I don't see that as traveling, I see that as work. Because you're not doing what you want to do. You're doing what the brand or the client wants you to do.
Right.
And it's a job. It's a great job to have if you love traveling. It's honestly great. But yeah, वो काम है. Because तुम enjoy नहीं कर पाते इतना तुम्हारा me time उसमें. वो 6 o'clock in the morning wake up, 12 o'clock at night you're sleeping. Because it's packed.
Okay. So.
But your second question is how do you get into it? You have to get into it by making a credible enough platform, like a distribution platform. So whether it's YouTube, Spotify, whatever platform you're on, Instagram.
You're on Spotify also?
No, but like there are a lot of travel podcasts, or you're a photographer, a lot of tourism boards take photographers on their trips as well.
So your personal trips kind of helped you create that platform?
Yeah, because of my personal trips, I was showing travel, I was showing food, etc. So that kind of built my profile. And then that's how tourism boards said that they got in touch with you. You're a natural traveler, so you can do this.